Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Channel Shout Out Moses. I am your host Moses, and today we are going to be talking about my first impressions with this game. I can't pronounce it, but this game. So I played this game for about an hour today. The game dropped out today on Steam. It is in early access, so it's definitely not the final copy under any circumstances or by any means. And the game does well to tell you so right here. So I'm not going to go too harshly on the game. There's a lot of things to still work out, a lot of kinks to go over. But overall, my first impression of the game was just okay. It wasn't great by any means, but it definitely wasn't bad. There's definitely some potential here in this game. The combat looks decent and it feels smooth, but almost too smooth, and I don't know how to quite describe that yet. I feel like I'm never really knowing if I'm hitting the enemy, and sometimes I don't realize they're hitting me until my life starts going down.
No, I'm stuck.
One of the cool things about this game is that it gives you a really nice sense of your debuffs. When I am slowed, I definitely feel slowed, and when I'm blinded, I really can't see. So I thought that was a really nice touch on it. But outside of that, I think the combat's it's not terrible, but it just needs a lot more polishing, just like the disclaimer says in the beginning of the game. But one of the most noticeable things about this game is it looks just like Skyrim. But I feel like that's to a dangerous degree, because it feels almost too much like Skyrim, as if that was their only game they looked and researched for a kind of game like this, and they almost just copied and pasted the assets and then built their world on top of it. So it feels too much like Skyrim for the game to have any real identity. So I don't really think that's a good thing, and I kind of hope they change things about that going forward. But one of the good things about this game, in fact, one of the few good things about this game, is it looks much better than I thought it would. The combat and the graphics and everything, the world, the environment, looks pretty solid, especially for a game that just got into early access pretty much today. I know there's some earlier alphas played a little bit ago. I don't really know how those went, but as of right now, I think the game looks pretty good. They still need to work on some of their swimming mechanics. They need to do some of the character enemy designs a little bit better, I think, and maybe some of the voice acting a little bit better. But the game looks nice. It looks like a really nice world I'd love to explore. I'd love to know the lore, or I'd love to know a little more about the lore. Now, one of the things I do wish this game did was tell me how to play this game. I'm glad I played Skyrim, and maybe they're counting on most people playing Skyrim, and that's how I learned how to play the game, but I really wish that they told me a little bit more about the game. Here's how to do this, here's how to do that, especially with magic, because in these kind of games, I tend to use more magic roles, like to be a mage, a black mage, a necromancer, even supporter. So I would have liked to see them talk more about how to play this game in general. But besides that, I don't really have too many complaints. The voice acting, I know I said that about a little bit earlier. The voice acting in this game, it really feels like all the voices are voiced by the developer. For instance,
it goes night, 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 for my time.
It's great, right? That's hilarious. You can't fake that. I love that. But on a serious note, I don't think the voice acting is that great. And I don't think the music choice in the game is really great either. I find myself lacking a lot of music, background music, which becomes eerily distracting, or the music has a very sharp change of pace from dramatic to this. Yeah, it feels like it kind of loses all the tension, right? And it gets to the point where I don't know if this game is just a parody game or a serious game. But at the end of the day, I will play a little bit more of this game because I will definitely sit down with the skill trees a bit more, see what's going on there, see what this game has to offer. I mean, I know, and again, even the lockpicking thing, I don't fully get it, but then again, I didn't really fully get it in Skyrim. Just another instance how this game feels a bit more like Skyrim. But I wish this game explained more things to me. But like I said, I will get a little bit deeper into this game, and when more updates come out, I'll be sure to give you guys an update about this game. But thanks for listening. Those are my first impressions, and did you guys like them? How did you guys feel about them? And please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks.
I goes oink, 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 all day.